Sun Series wingman is already warmed on up. Squad. Look at those Doom MVP trio. They're building extremely well. Oh, the Spitfire's going to work. It's a 3v1 and they get rid of Mosu and Wood. Helena hosting a pirate watch party. Well, I'll see what I can do. Oh, that was an Indian. I wasn't sure if that was the one they were in. Let's go with them for game 2 of the Syndicate Cash Cup. This is week 5. The 5th round. Saijin God Natsuro-sama Mosu. The big boy set up for Athame. But let's keep an eye on the map as always. One day I hope to have a production team with me so we won't have to look at the map. We'll be able to go between players, but so far this is a one-man operation. And sometimes I barely keep it together, so I'm just going to do my best. But it looks like might be having a little action between the monkeys and NLN. They're going to be monkeying around potentially against each other. Let's see. Vanderstorm picking up that massive purple bolt, ready to rock and roll. Going to keep an eye on the map in case there's any other engagements. It looks like this will be our first one as the shots ring out across World's Edge. All Sun Series wingman is already warmed on up. Here's the zip line, so we know that the team moving. A little free kill, but we've gone to the high ground. Grenade's going on up from Sun Series and gets a nice little 43. As you can see, Knight, Vanderstorm, Loki. They're going to hold this building right now. Oh, they're dropping on down. Vanderstorm, not sure what happened there. Dropped on down. Now the monkeys, they've got an easy one down on Vanderstorm. On the outside, might have just fallen off accidentally there, I would say. Oh, he got pushed off by a nade. Thought they would have been grenaded out already after their initial bombardment. Let's see, Knight. All-Star ready to rock and roll. Caustic's going to be able to make it slightly easy to hold at Sun Series. Crazy going on up. Copying a little bit of beams there. Got to be careful. They have taken the roof now. So they can push on downwards. Oh, getting a knock there on Jubjip. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Can NLN pull it back? Oh, got to be careful. Got a little bit too aggressive on out there. Loki has had to move on down. KZ healing on up now. And suddenly, they're going to be able to get a res. Sun Series is going to be able to hold there. Has his wingman raring to go. Oh, might get Sun Series down. Oh, he does there. Cracking. Gonna play this slow though is KZ and the monkeys. Seems there's another team in the vicinity. Dips on up quickly. Oh, there you see there's a little bit of action. The bubble is down though. Knight. Solo now. And gonna be a hard one to be able to get a res here. Jubjip. Oh, they're falling on down to each other. Wingman hits a shot. Gotta go for the reload. Sun Series. Gotta be very careful. Jubjip is still down. Knight still on up somehow. Got a gas. I imagine he doesn't have too many heals and shields. IFN Inferno Esports is here. Third party. The healthy third party against two teams that have been slogging it out and have very little loot between them, I'd imagine. Knight, no shields whatsoever. Oh, and climbing on up into that toxic gas. He's a big boy. Oh, gotta be careful. Gotta watch out for that Arthur. Knight almost going down. And is down now. IFN cleans on up there and they're able to get the loot. And is that the real Knight? Yes, that is the real Knight. These are pro gamers. This is the real NLN. This is the real DMA. This is the real Wolfpack. This is as real as it gets in this lobby. And we've lost our first squad of game 2. Here is player K, Bunny Hop and Reiki, BRP. They've got DMA around the corner. Two very experienced squads. And look at those Doom MVP 301 beams. He's got that 4 times, so he gets that little extra visibility. Makes it a little more easy to control that recoil. Zoom goes on in, but well, looks like we got Xenomorph. Seems they've lost 2 of their members, so Mackie suddenly a solo man. And I imagine Dynasty partially responsible. Some of that damage though. Maybe not, because they don't have the highest damage either. Still waiting for our ring information. A lot of teams coming on over to Geyser, including inside the ring. Done a little crafting there, a little shopping. They've got Reiki BRP. They're beaming right now. That's what happens when you go window shopping. You get beamed to death almost. Ooh, Reiki taking a little bit of a beating as he goes for a little portal to the backside building. Trying to give his team a little safe rotation. As they've got to move a little bit further north. SQL has a longbow ready to go through that window. That is... You hit those shots every day of the week. You are certainly a gamer and a half. Looks like there are no strong engagements right now. Still only 1 team eliminated. We've got 18 out there of the sweatiest squads in APAC South. These 2 teams eyeing each other up right now. It's going down to, or up, I should say, northwards to LU and GTR. Gaijin, Timmy Bang, Rain. Just playing a little slow against LU. Vanilla is your favorite flavor. That was random. You're not wrong. I was like, what are we talking about?
Let's go this way.
Like your face, I am extremely white, so you're not wrong. But let's not worry about me, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about these gamers out here like Limitless, pardon me, boy, with Rye and Big Vass. They've got the Wolfpack Arctic. Going on out. And if Hilux thinks that's savage, Hilux, you don't want me to insult you ever. Because it'd be way worse than that. I hope you're doing well, Slash. You know who's not doing well? Well, it's the people eliminated from these lobbies because they want to be fighting. Saku Sami, thank you for the follow as well. Slowed down a little bit. Still 18 squads. They're getting forced in. The first ring has closed. A lot of teams already with that information right now, which is why we see a very, very populated east side of World Edge. Move on down to GTR. They've got some long-range beams going out from the L-Star. They've got a team down below them. That's DMA at the house. We know there's a few DMA supporters in the chat as always, because they're a vocal bunch. Bastion, Doom MVP, and Easy Flash Kid holding up in this high ground little house we have seen with many rings. Seen Saijin God. Gonna see go with that aim. They're trying to figure out where they should land. They need to get groundward right now. Oh, and Netsuro Sama goes down, but immediately Gibby Rez. Is a team going to push them? It looks like most likely not. They're going to be allowed to get inside this house. You have another team, it sounds like, also landing on in.
Let's go here.
And Athame immediately gets the resurrection of Natsuro Sama hitting that Phoenix kit. Stands back up. Looks like we've got Satu Raikou. They're going up against Burger. These OCE teams are definitely going to be very familiar with each other. Let's see what the controller man Waltzy can do. This man, world record arena holder, but that doesn't mean much. They're just numbers when you're in this sort of lobby. Waltzy getting pushed just slightly. Has a portal that is optional. Should he require it? Burger, looks like they're backing away because they've got a third party coming up behind them. MT, Pricey, and Sharky, they're going to regroup at this little truck. That is Tom Young Kun. 3 very formidable squads grouping up together, though. It looks like Tom Young Kun is going to back on out of this fight. Let's go on up to this north side fight that's getting a little bit more up close and personal, potentially. It looks like it's backed away, so Waltzy, Jaro, Bullet, newly formed squad are together right now. They're looking over Burger. This Burger is getting smacked a little bit. Those patties are just a little bit red right now. But it looks like Sodoraiku is backing on out. Now Burger has Tom Young Kun to face. If they want to move eastward directly. But it looks like Tom Young Kun is going to move away and make that a little bit easy for them. So we're going to move over towards Inferno Esports. They're on the northeast side of the map. Well, looks like we've got a little engagement going on now between Dynasty and Tom Young Kun. A little bubble down. Tom Young Kun, they're getting involved. Looks like a slow-paced fight right now. We've got plenty of teams inside this village. Got BRP also at the cavern. That seems to be keeping anti-AA away right now. Max Nooses, thank you for the follow. The nice grenade, the 46 from Dexter. 301 beams going off. We can hear Gibraltar ults going out around World's Edge. Action gonna be getting a little bit spicier right now. DMA's got some shots right now. We're gonna move down to them. Anti-AA, they've moved southwards away from BRP in the cabin. Definitely not gonna rotate straight through that team. DMA, they know there is a man in Mackie out there. Lots of long-range fighting and then building shots, but nothing too much happening right now. And try a hello. But let's keep an eye on the map because that's where the action will be told from. As you can see, it's a very open central area of the ring. We're going to go over to the Burger Squad as they put in some long-range shots for now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if there's things you want to see, but it's going to be very, very hard. Give me general things, not directly things that are happening now. There's always going to be a fight I'm going to miss. It's going to be hard to keep on up with the action when it really pops on, pops off, you know. Let's go to anti-AA. They're having a little bit of an engaging fight right now, and that's BRP. Go to Player K, Bunny Hop, and Reiki. Well, it looks like BRP are getting pushed from both sides slightly. Inferno Esports looks like they're going to back on up just a little bit. Anti-AA, they moved in a little bit, but they're also getting landed on just slightly. Got to be very careful. They're going to put their own Gibby ult down. Looks like that's actually going to be something of a waste. No one's really shooting at them. Maybe got a little bit caught up in it. Looks like they might be getting a little aggressive here. They're going to jump on. Oh, that's a big call to get it that aggressive against BRP when no one is down. BRP, though, getting fully sent. And anti-AA are fully eliminated. That was a big call. Looks like they just decided to pick one direction, but NDAA are eliminated. BRP going through their own res. Looks like Inferno Esports, they're going to back away right now. Going to have to get inside. Boy, oh boy. Anti-AA eliminated extremely quickly. And suddenly, this ringside area is about to get hectic as there's plenty of teams out here. But you got to rotate every single one of these three teams. And BRP, they got their back against the wall. Player K's getting in and out of the ring quickly. Inferno Esports, they're getting ahead of them, but they've also got another team directly ahead of them. The action is on the ring right now. Player K and the crew need to heal on up. There is only a duo below IFN Phil right now. Oh, he's going to get the one down, but got to watch out. Phil, it looks like he's backing up into the ring. That's Amelia inside the ring is doing just that right now. We're going to go to that team on the high ground. That's LU. This team always keeping a watch on absolutely every single thing. This team is always right where the action is. Jack Cute bleeds out IFN, and IFN is killed by the ring right there, unfortunately. And LU walks away with a cheeky couple of points. Looks like Northside is where some more action is. Wolfpack, Arctic, they're hunting together, but they're a little bit exposed to multiple teams. And Sudoroku is putting in some work here. Gibby Alt is down. Bullet, Jaro, Waltzy, they're holding very well together under this bridge. They've got the Wolfpack back against the wall. Oh, they're cleaned up. Let's see what Bullet can do. Oh, the big PK from Twizzy, but he is cleaned on up by Waltzy, and he saves his former dire wolf brethren. But they're now caught out in the open, and Bullet is fully eliminated. And third-party shots are out here. Tom Young Kun, they've looks like griefed Sadaraku are just a little bit. As you see, Dexter and crew have a little position here. Put some beams on from high ground with a little bit of coverage. Then they can go downstairs and maybe grab some loot. Looks like plenty of teams are in this north side position. Shots going out. So the Riker is copying it right now. Waltzy, can he use the massive and pull out some magic? It's going to be a rough one. No, he can't. That is for Ghani Esports. And they're getting aggrieved a little bit. They've lost the Kim, though the bubble res. Oh, but that puts straight back down. Mr. Armo needs to heal on up. And this is Tom Young Kun. They're deciding to get aggressive. They've jumped into this bubble from the bridge. The bubble is down, and they clean on up with a minimal damage. And holy. And yes, Inko, I do believe Bullet got 2-tap because he died real quick. But so is everyone else before him. And we've still got 9 squads going into the 4th ring. And what the hell am I seeing inside the ring? It looks like they're going flying right now. We're going to play with them as they see plenty of action. Let's jump on into where we see the Gibraltar ult action. That's Dynasty. That is Athame going up against each other. Caustic Gas Daddy. They're right on the edge of the ring. The ring is going to cause some issue. There's also teams that are going to come on in right through these teams almost, or right by them. Athame going to go for the res on Natsuro-sama. Dynasty doesn't want to expose himself too much because they get scans going out. And DMA is right here next to Athame. Holy! This little south side skirmish is not what you want to be involved with. Oh, DMA Bastion going to go down to the ring there. And DMA, they're looking to get some shots on in. Great. He's going to jump and dive on in. We're going to stay with Easy Flash Kid. He gets rid of Sage and Gon. Easy Flash Kid. Oh, there's more coming on down. That's DMA. They're coming on in. I mean, Dynasty are coming on in, and they clean on up. And that was just an absolute cluster fruitcake, if you know what I mean. And Dynasty come out on top because all they did was hold the inside of their building extremely well. Oh, the Spitfire's going to work. It's a 3v1, and they get rid of Mosu, and Floors is now your kill leader. And we've lost a few teams, and we're going to keep it moving. We're going to move on up to GTR's. Alstar is hitting Gopgaps. LU is going down. The Lightning Unicorns, they're getting their horns cut off right now. Jack Cute, it's now a duo. We're going to go to the other engagement. Tom Young Kun and Burger. These two teams have been vying for first place the last few weeks. This Burger team, but Empty is now getting his teammates out, and suddenly Tom Young Kun is putting some beams from high ground, and they bleed on out with the help of LU. Burger takes some points, takes some position, and Lala Bang is going to actually res. Well, his teammate pushes it on up to Tom Young Kun. Oh, Zicky is getting stuck. He's going to have to move away, but goes to the backside of the bubble. LU is moving on in, but it's a little 3v2 here in the Tom Young Kun's favor, and they're going to be pushing LU back. After LU stole their kills, a little armor swaps, and now they're going flying in the air, and they're like, shoot him out of the air. Tom Young Kun, they're shooting together. They've got Lala Bang down. They're saying, we ain't letting you get rezzed, and the action is really getting involved. It looks like we've got an engagement on the south side. Dynasty, they're going up against GTR. This car's got to be flying around World's Edge as we move on into the next ring. Oh, they're looking for a solo man. It's a 3v1. They can clean this on up. This is the... Maybe... No, it's not the final member of LU. No, that is Tom Young Kun together. They've made their way in. And Dynasty is here. Tom Young good. They've cleaned up. And LU is fully eliminated. It is just going madness. GTR. Dynasty is here as well. We've got a 3-squad, 3-man on each team, all ready to rock and roll for our final fight. Who do you think has it? Is it GTR? Is it Tom Young Kun? Is it Dynasty? Spam it in the chat. Who you got, ladies and gentlemen? King is on the top, but he's getting beamed off it right now. Stays alive. GTR, they're putting in some work. Got some low ground head glitches. Is it going to slow down for just a minute? Unfortunately, Chambers is fully sent back to the lobby, and Zicky, Dexter, they're a little two-man. Going to be harder for them to win right now. Unless they've got a mobile respawn, they can bring back their team as everyone catches their breath apart from me. All the beams, Timmy Bang is going down from GTR. Dexter's looking for a cheeky little angle. He can clap some feet. Can he get more? He's trying to hit it, but not quite able to with that little bubble. Oh, he gets it there. Timmy Bang not able to get one up due to those little shots from Dexter, and Dynasty is inside now. They're going up against GTR. And Dynasty, they've got GTR, and Timmy Bang has been fully eliminated. So now a 2v2v3 situation. Ooh, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2, final ring. Let's bring those names and health bars up so you can see the action as it goes and unfolds ahead of you. Let's go to Dynasty. They've got a full 3-man. They've got the position of both teams, and they're very central. Let's give you a little overview of the situation as the shots go on out. One's going down. Tom Young Kun, we're going to jump back into King. Tom Young Kun getting rid of Brain and Gaijin. It's 2 squads now. Oh, Zicky getting some shots there. He bubbles for J-Box. The duo, oh, they're taking a little bit of damage. A lot of damage. Oh, and King's going to get the high ground, but they get balance swap. King knocks one. Zicky now up there. They're waiting on up. Zicky, he's moving, dodging, ducking, but Dynasty takes the win. And Dynasty now lives in Dub City. They take their first, I believe first, Syndicate Cash Cup victory in Game 2, Round 5. What an ending. Dynasty comes out on top with a 6-kill victory. Tom Young Kun, 12 kills, 2nd place, and GTR, 3 kills, 3rd place. There is your scoreboard. LU in 4th place with 6 kills. Balkan, GG's. Thank you for the follow, Balkan. I believe you're having a little watch party. Hopefully you're enjoying